I'm standing by my side. It's not as easy as it felt. Using my mind, listen. I think I'm great. It's not the same. It's not okay. I fall in line again. I think I'm great. It feels the same. It's not okay. I fall in line again. Alright, everyone to come up to the front. This is a concert, not a school assembly. Let's do this.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm here with Christian, John, Jared, and Kyle. This is a band. Yeah, it's true. This is a good band, too. Okay. So, what inspired you to be in a band?
Wow. I know for me growing up, like, I was really positively influenced by other musicians that like shared a good, hopeful message, and that's what really inspired me. Aside from loving music, to start playing music, because I realized there's a way to communicate good things, and truth, and hope. It's kind of a universal language, so I just wanted to hopefully inspire and encourage other people through music.
That's great. Yeah.
Got the solid answer there, Christian.
Yeah.
Very good. I think we can just leave it at that.
I'll say something too. For me, it was an outlet, and that I'd watch guys do what they did, and it was awesome, and so I was so drawn to it, and then I got into it, and then it was such an outlet for me to communicate, like he said, or just to get like, if I was angry, sometimes when I'm headbanging, it's just like getting that out, or if you're beating on the drums or whatever, it's a cool outlet.
I do the same. Okay. So, what got you into the drums, and you guys into the guitar?
Well, when I started playing guitar, what honestly got me in the drums is I was hanging out with some friends, and one of my good friends just whipped out this guitar and started playing, and everybody was like, "Oh man, this guy's so cool." And so I was like, I want to be like him and play guitar. And so that's really when I started playing guitar, and just kind of began teaching myself through that. And I ended up going to college and kind of just pursuing guitar, continuing to play there. But what about you, Jared?
For me, like I said, I picked up the guitar first too because I thought it was cool. I want to be cool, and I wasn't the coolest kid. But I ended up falling in love with music, so. And then I just started learning some guitar, and then played piano at my church all the time. Would go in there when no one's around and just kind of hammer away because it was awful and nobody else wanted to hear it. But made progress over time, but just didn't want to settle in on one thing for too long. So I like to kind of play around a little bit with different instruments. So
That's always fun. I do that too.
Yeah, so me, my brother and my cousin started a band, and I was the younger brother, and they said, "Hey John, you're going to play in the band with us." And I said, "Okay." So that's how it kind of started for me. And then I ended up playing. So.
Yeah, I started playing guitar originally when I was in 7. My best friend got a drum kit so we could jam together, but he kept it in my house, so now I had like a set of drums in my house, and I just decided, hey, I might as well learn this too. So I started teaching myself and a bunch of other stuff, and yeah.
So you learned drums first?
No, I don't. I can play some drums.
Some drums?
Yeah, too much guitar, a little piano.
Yeah.
Tuba in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Okay, what made you decide to get dreads in your hair?
I got tired of combing my hair. Honestly, that was the reason why. And it's like upkeep of its own, but at least I don't have to comb my hair.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've always wanted drums.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just do it.
Okay, well, do you have a certain style for your band? Like, what do you consider your genre of music?
That's a good question. I would probably say, I guess if we had to pick, maybe kind of like indie pop kind of band, but I know we all like various different kinds of music and just genres, and kind of like be able to just take a little bit of like different genres from, or take a little bit from other genres and kind of make it kind of our own kind of sound. So
Indie pop rock. Yeah.
Sure.
Pop rock.
Yeah.
Yep.
And just a couple more questions. Did you ever dabble around in like screaming?
wow.
It takes talent to do that without thrashing your voice sometimes. Like, I can do it, but I'm not talking for anything after that, you know? I mean, it doesn't sound good either, but I'll try it.
When I was in middle school, I started with some friends a like punk hardcore band, and I played guitar and screamed for that. And I probably permanently damaged my voice because I didn't know what the heck I was doing or how to do it right. But it was a good time. I miss playing heavier music for sure.
That's what I like to do. And I mean, me, I scream.
Nice.
Yeah.
I taught myself.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice. Probably did a way better job of teaching something than I did.
Well, they're at first, not.
Yeah.
But
Takes time, like anything.
Yeah, gotta start somewhere.
Yep.
and like a lot of other bands, they like to change their style sometimes. They like to change their. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Would you ever try just to make something different? Just like, hey, I want to make an album just
Sure.
different, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Try that.
I've always just been kind of the person that just, as I grow and get older, my things change, the things that I'm listening to, the things that I'm reading, and so if you're pouring yourself into your music, it's going to adapt with that. So I think, in my opinion, your music should always be changing. It should always be adapting. Even if it's, out from album to album, you can't tell a ton of a difference. It should always be evolving. Because you as a person, I mean, hopefully maybe you're just stuck in the same place, but that's kind of yeah.
Good stuff. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
One more question. Who is your guys' idols? Who you look up to the most?
Idols.
Idols is a strong word,
Yeah.
but I know what you mean.
Who's your
Influences.
A lot of influences.
Yeah, let's do
Influences.
influences.
Yeah, influence.
I grew up listening to stuff like Tom Petty and U2, Bruce Springsteen, so I love stuff like that. Like I said, I love heavy music. In particular, there's a band called Under Oath. They took a little hiatus, but they're back. Great. Their drummer Aaron, man, that dude really influenced my style of playing, and just in general, they were a really creative band for their genre.
Yeah. You should look them up. I
Those
told
two
you about
names.
them earlier.
Yeah, they're real good. So yeah.
My turn?
Yeah, go for it.
There's so many bands, so many albums. It's hard to pinpoint one, but I would also say Under Oath is a huge. I actually went to a concert like 6 months ago, and I'll tell you the story real quick. There's like this pit. It's a huge concert venue. There's this pit, and I'm at the back of it, and I haven't listened to them in a long time, so I was excited. So I was like, I'll stay in the back of the pit and just watch for a little bit. And as soon as they started playing, I just took off to the front. It was just like something that just came over me, one of those things. So they are a huge influence on me. Yeah, I mean, I can't think of other bands right now, but they're a huge influence.
How many?
Okay.
Well, for me, I was a big Reliant K fan.
Yeah, I was too.
They were cool guys to me. I wanted to be like them, But yeah, I would play, listen to them a lot. Real big into the Christian scene, so anything in that realm. It's just so hard to kind of even pick out another one. There's so many at times, but yeah, I was a big, punk kind of pop punk kind of guy. So, but got to play a little bit of everything so far, so I enjoy it. But I'd say that for sure.
Yeah. say for me right now, I think the main band would be the 1975. Just kind of the whole kind of like 80s kind of pop like coming back and being real big right now. We got 1975, our big band for me as an influencer. And I'd also say, and that's kind of same genre, a band called Magic Man. Also a great kind of 80s kind of vibe band, but we'll go with those two for now.
Okay. Now, this is a weird question, but I had a little paper on it. What do you think about Courtney Love and Kurt Cobain? What do you guys think actually happened?
Wow. Very
Wow.
I honestly don't. I mean, I really love his work as an artist and everything, but I don't really know that much about like the whole story and details and stuff like that.
Sure.
I've seen the house that he was in when he took his life, which is kind of crazy when I was out in Seattle one time. But yeah, I don't know enough about it to comment.
It'll be a mystery.
It'll be a mystery.
Yeah,
There's like-
I'm not really sure.